In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing of the all-new Echelon EX-5. It's February 13th, 2021, so this is the latest and greatest edition. I'm going to show you the box dimensions, weight. I'm going to show you how to open the box so that it's easier for you to get all the parts out, and I'll show you the contents of the box. Here's the box that the EX-5 comes in, and if you look here at the top, there's two handles on both ends for two people to carry. This weighs about 130 pounds. Dimensionally, we're at 40 inches across. Thickness is 11 inches. And we're about 35 inches tall. Now, depending on what vehicle you're hauling these in, I can haul two of these in the back of a Ford Edge with the seats down. I've put a couple of these together, and what works best for opening the box and getting all the parts out is a pair of scissors and a razor utility knife. How I found the best way to open the box to remove the bike, make sure it's standing up and not lying down. Take your utility knife, you're going to go all the way around the top side, cutting all the tape, go down the edges. And now I slice down both front sides very carefully, and then this front flap will kind of fall open like this. It kind of creates a platform if you're going to assemble this on carpet. That way when you pull the bike out, you don't tear your carpet or get anything on your carpet. Now when you cut the box like I've shown you, don't worry about cutting anything on the inside. There's real heavy styrofoam here. And then you can lay this front flap down, and that kind of creates a work surface for you to assemble the bike on. Now we're ready to start taking the parts out of the package, and this is where you want to use a pair of scissors. Do not use a razor knife to cut this tape. There's too many surfaces you can cut into very easily. Once you've got all this packaging tape cut that's holding all the parts in, you could simply start pulling out all the parts, laying them out on the floor to get ready for assembly. Once you have all the small components out of these styrofoam holders, you can simply remove the two styrofoam pieces and the entire bike will slide right out onto the cardboard. Now you can access the other two pieces of styrofoam, which they also hold smaller components. Like this one here, do the same thing. Cut all the packaging tape with scissors and remove all the small parts. Now that we have all the components laid out on the floor, we can start unpackaging. And these things are packaged extremely well. You can lift off the plastic, revealing your new bike. Once you finish assembling your Echelon bike, there's going to be a lot of metal brackets and bolts that you're not going to reuse. They were only used in the shipping process. Don't throw this stuff in your garbage. Either go to a metal recycling facility or look up a welding fabricating shop, and you can take the metal there and they'll throw it in their metal recycling containers. I have all the parts laid out on the floor. I'm going to bring the camera around and just show you all the parts, what they are and where they go. Here at the back of the bike, I have the rear stabilizer bar. It's going to be the one without the wheels. I have the weight cage, clipless pedals, the seat, the AC adapter, and the instruction manual. Here's the tool kit and the hardware bag. Now it does come with some pretty generic tools, but they do work pretty well. The only thing that I would get out of your toolbox that would be a little better would be a Phillips head screwdriver. This Phillips head Allen wrench doesn't give you anything really to grip on to tighten up some of the Phillips screws. So these tools work just fine, but if you have a better Phillips screwdriver, that's going to make the assembly a little easier. You got the bolts right here for the front and rear stabilizer, and you got the bolts right here for the water bottle mount and the weight gauge. Here at the front of the bike, I have the handlebar, This is the front stabilizer bar. It's going to be the one with the wheels on it. This is your iPad holder. That's your handlebar tightening knob. And your handlebar stem. And that's going to conclude my unboxing of the Echelon EX-5. Hope this video was helpful and informational for you, and thanks for watching.